All right, we're here with Queen Lo, and if you don't mind, just let the people know a little bit about you and your background and where you're from.
Well, my name is Queen Lo. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm a music artist, a motivational speaker. I do modeling. I'm an esthetician, which is skincare and facials, waxing, stuff like that. But yeah,
Okay,
a
a little bit of everything. Okay,
little bit of
okay, yeah.
everything.
So when did you get into music?
Music, I've been in the industry for about 5 years, but I started off doing reviews and interviews with other artists and stuff like that, and doing the motivational speaking and kind of being on that kind of end of things, kind of hosting podcasts, radio host stuff along those lines.
And I noticed that you was doing interviews and stuff, so I was curious about that. Okay, okay.
Yeah, for sure. So about dang, I don't want to say what year I started. I guess, but yeah, like 5 years ago. So yeah, like 2015, I kind of got started dabbling into that, interning at a local, Streets 1033.
Yeah,
I don't know, in
yeah,
Charlotte,
yeah, yeah.
and I interned up there. And just now, recently, I released my first two singles, Dash and Entangled,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
year.
I
So
definitely wanted to get into that. I'm gonna be honest, like they sound like like they were definitely laid out well. So it sounds like
thank
you
you.
definitely are working with a group that knows what they're doing.
Yeah,
And I was just gonna ask who produced Dash.
Dash was produced by Figs.
Okay, okay.
Great.
And he's not the same one who did it Tangled.
Nah. That's AK played at, and he is out of like Laurinburg, North Carolina,
Okay.
about 2 hours from here. We have a lot of songs about to come out.
Oh, really?
Like that's the main person I be working with. Figs is dope too. Like he's real dope too.
Okay, okay. And I noticed on the Dash, man, Dash, I definitely like the hook. It's very catchy.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a
Thank
catchy
you.
hook, and you got in both tracks, you got like this island vibe to your sound. Now where does that come from?
Man, I can't necessarily give you a pinpoint of where it comes from. I feel like just now, recently, this year, I just now started getting in the studio as an artist. So I was trying to find my sound and kind of do it. That's just kind of what comes out. I don't know. I can't necessarily even say there's an inspiration. I've just been trying to continue to find myself and build my sound, and it's really dope that people like it. I've been writing, don't get me wrong though, I've been writing music and coming up with things in my head for years. It's just been like I've kept it to myself. So
Well, that's cool.
yeah.
You definitely putting out good music. Both tracks are honestly, man, they sound like they could be on the radio right now. Um, I,
Yeah, thank you.
what took you, I guess, got you to take that leap from going from just doing reviews and being a motivational speaker to actually putting it into play yourself?
You know what? Like I've always, like I said, been on that end. I've always been out there. I've always been about achieving your dreams and always being your best self and just like living your best life. And like I said, I always wrote music, and I was in choir when I was in school. And really, what happened to me was my best friend, who I really loved her singing voice, told me once, like, "Girl, you can't sing. Stop it." Like I was young, and no cap, that really did something to me, and I never wanted to
Mm,
have people hear me. Like for real,
mm,
I would listen to beats, write poetry, all that, but just keep it to myself.
yeah.
So like at the end of last year, I got booked to do a short film in LA, and I was talking to my best friend, and I was like, "Yo, this year I'm not going to hold back on anything. Like I'm going out here, I'm going to just do whatever. I'm not going to be scared like, like or nervous." And previous to that, I had like made a little song in the studio one time like 2 years before that, and I went to New York once before that and did another little dope little piece on a song that was really cool. But this year I was like, nah. So I went out there. I was on live out there doing a little freestyle, not like a freestyle, but it was a rap I wrote like over a beat freestyle, and people was giving good responses, and I was like, man, bump that. Like the producer AK played out, we've been saying for years, like let's do something. And at first I didn't have a car, and I was just BSing like, so I just dove in, and we just started doing track after track after track and moving. And I've been doing, I have mad songs, man. Like super duper long list of songs
Well,
right now.
definitely, I definitely look forward to hearing them. As
Yeah.
far as I guess this Entangled track. Now, how did that come about?
Man, I was, it's a hot viral topic, and I was like, I hit up the producer. Like I said, we done so many tracks together, and I was like, hey man, like let's do something real quick for the moment, like for the Entangled moment. He was like, word. So I was thinking like, what aspect should I take it from? Should I take it from like an inspiration like Jada to Will? With like whose aspect should I come from? And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna just kind of make it my own and kind of twist up the situation, like kind of like I'm Jada to August, but like not really. Like this is like, it's really not what I'm living right now, but it's something that I felt before. That's definitely like how I felt, and really, I feel like I'm on the opposite end. Like I feel like it's somebody talking to me. I wrote that song.
Okay, so when
Yeah.
are your other tracks going to be released? You got anything planned or a set date or anything just yet?
Okay, so I don't have a set date. I actually had a different single that was supposed to be dropped. Entangled was never really supposed to be happening, but it happened so fast, and I was like, let's do it. But I actually have this board back here. I'm planning out a little project.
Okay.
Um, and I think I'm gonna do. I got a little something. I don't want to make no promises to nobody, but I got a little something, worked up that's gonna show my versatility, and it's gonna be two different small little projects.
Okay. So we might
Yeah.
might get an exclusive or something. That's fine.
Hey,
Nah,
for
yeah.
sure.
And if for fans or people who like your music or whatever, what's the best way to keep in contact with you or get in touch with you?
Where it's staying in contact, I'd say like through Instagram, YouTube. Everything is so Queen Low or Queen Low. Really, you look at my artist name, Queen Low, on YouTube, on Spotify, on Apple Music, anything like that, it's Queen Low. But on Instagram, it's SO Queen LO, so Queen Low. And yeah, you can stay tapped in. I like as long as you talking, something that's productive or positive. I like to always respond, or I try my best to respond back. And like I'm not like some bougie, person. I try to connect and stuff. So
That's definitely cool. I think that's an important piece that a lot of artists miss is that fan base. They like that connection. They like to bond with that artist and learn
yeah,
about them. Find out their
yeah.
background, what's going on with them, and things like that. Definitely.
hmm Yeah, I think I was blessed to be able to have the 5 years before to like do the other end. So I kind of know what it takes like for an artist on certain parts, like where other artists, they might not have thought about it because they never saw the other end of what it takes for artists to come up. Like, so
Yeah.
I respect the DJs. I respect the podcasters and
Yeah.
everybody because
It,
come on now.
Yeah, it's definitely a grind on both sides. I mean, you can see the artist, it takes a lot both ways for an artist to make it and for somebody to build a foundation to help that artist get somewhere. So, I mean, it
For
definitely takes
sure.
a lot of work. And I'm sure you've seen that with doing what you were doing with the podcast and stuff, putting in all that work,
Yeah.
And sometimes, as artists get out there, that they're grinding and grinding and they don't see nothing happening and they're ready to give
Yeah.
up, but it's just waiting on the other end.
Yep. You got to make the connection.
Yeah. Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely appreciate you stopping in and letting us know about your music. Dash and definitely Entangled, they're both great tracks, and we definitely
Thank
look
you.
forward to hearing more from you.
Yeah, I'm really excited for you guys to hear more from me. See the music videos that are gonna come out for Dash and Entangled.
Okay.
Dash, the music video is already finished, so I'm about to come out with that like anytime now.
Okay. So that's
And
coming out soon. Oh,
yes,
okay,
yes,
okay,
it's coming
okay.
out.
All right. I'll
Yeah.
definitely be on the lookout for that so we can and post it up on our Instagram and social media accounts for sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
that'll be lit. I love that. Thank
All
you.
right. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
For sure. Thank you.